Oh my goodness, everybody, I'm back! Hello, everybody. This is Saki Nikaido Stuff Violent to Anime here, aka John Pullman, horror author, manga writer, personality name here, aka Gabe here. And before this begins, remember to have a fantastic day, afternoon, evening, and night. Also, remember to stay tuned for more awesome, epic, amazing content coming to the channel in general. And now let's begin. So, that was a pretty fast intro. I just want to say that I've been hinting at it for so long, and yeah, my voice is a little bit weird. Not sponsored, but drink Aquafina. Okay. Ooh. That's better. Okay, so all of you clearly see the title, right? All of you clearly see it. Well, everybody, ever since September 7th, the series went dark. But it has returned. Everybody, this is Moko Chan, Eye of the Moon story arc. I know what you're thinking. Didn't you say it was canceled? Didn't you say it wasn't going to happen? Well, yeah, but when I came back onto YouTube, I was like, I should finish that series up to get ready for another one. Yeah. So, I just want to point this out before this story arc begins. Since this is a story arc, it is 100% canon. It takes place 27 years later after Season 3 did. Which I think is crazy, but I think it's really cool that it takes place 27 years later after Season 3 did. Now, if none of you have seen the events of Season 1 and the hidden lore to lead up to Season 2, and Season 2 in general, and if you haven't seen Season 3, go ahead and go watch them right now before this one. Because if you're new to the channel and the series, this gives major spoilers, like so many spoilers that you all could possibly have. And I don't want all of you to be spoiled, okay? Also, down in the description below will be the timestamps, so you don't have to watch this intro, and you can just skip to whatever you want. Now, because I had little pages to work with, this story arc is very short, but it picks up from the episode chapter, that happens in the same number timeline. If you've noticed anything about me, it's that I don't start with chapter 1 all over again, I just keep going. Unless it's a new project. But there is the dashes for chapter 1, etc. So everybody, without a further ado, let's get straight into this story arc. Again, oh wait, hold on, I want to give a content warning. I'm so sorry. This manga, obviously, is rated R for the following: scary moments, not much bad language, a little bit of violence and gore and more scary moments, all of the above. You get the drill by now, so viewer discretion is advised. Now, with that being said, let's hop straight into Moko Chan, Eye of the Moon story arc. Let's begin! Alright, everybody. I just took a little break, but here we go. So yes, like I told you, Season 3 ends with Chapter 21-6. Basically, 6 chapters inside of Season 3. I forgot to tell all of you that. So this picks up with Chapter 22-1. Moko Chan, Eye of the Moon story arc. Episode 22-1. Protector of Casey, Huh? The moon is yellow. At least I'm almost home, said Casey, as she felt like she was being watched. as she got off of the train to walk home. Casey is age 16, has blue eyes, pink hair, and wears all black as a reminder of depression and the pain of each day in her life. And yeah, that says a lot. But here's our first look at the new character. Oh my god. Am I being followed? I know that doesn't have an E, it's just round space. Come out, girl. And then, slam! Wah! Huh? Hello? Ow! That hurt. Just like that spear I was on. Ugh. Who are you? Dun dun dun. Andy Okama. Andy Okama's back? But wait, he died in Season 3. It's all explained in a few moments. Look, I am here to protect you. I'm your brother as well, said Andy with a smile as he saw the moonlight. Both of them hid in an empty building for safety. It's so dark. Why are we in here, brother? Casey asked as Andy sat down to tell his sister about her true life. Sit down, and I'll tell you, and what you are, said Andy as Casey sat down, unaware of what it is. What I am? What does he mean? I mean, I'm clearly human, said Casey in her mind. Oh boy. Alright, I know that was quick, but like I said, this is a short story arc. So now we're on episode 23-2. Episode 23 of the entire series. Episode 23, The Hard Truth of What You Are. So the laboratory in a town far away where I died had a project called Eye of the Moon was born. Now I was given a second chance at life, so I used my power to break the spear I was on that killed me. I was bleeding out so much that I fell off of it and I healed myself instantly. Then it took a minute to walk, but then I went into this city a few months ago. Then on the recent news 2 days ago was when I heard of you, Casey, said Andy as he was trying to catch his breath. So if you don't know what he means, is that when he fell off of the spear, obviously it made sense, and if it didn't, let me explain. When he fell off of the spear, he broke the tip that was in the ground, and he slid off of the rest of it, making the rest of the spear fall on the ground. And so he healed instantly, and then again it took him a minute to adjust to his body because he was given a second chance at life, and he obviously died in Season 3. So now he's back. And there's a reason why Andy is in here. But if you know me, I don't do spoilers around these parts. So, like I said, he was trying to catch his breath after he just finished a long sentence. You know, because like most of his body's still trying to adjust for when he healed himself. He's not in the best condition right now. But Casey then offers him something. Here, drink some water. It'll help. Thanks, Casey. So, any questions before I'm done explaining what you are? No, continue, please. You last left off at when you heard about me, said Casey as she drank some water too. Yes, that's right. Okay, thanks. So, you were an eye in the lab. After you were born into a human form, you became a vessel for the moon itself. Therefore, you are the eye of the moon, and you will die if you are spotted by the moonlight, said Andy with a serious look. But as Casey felt scared, as of 3 hours later that night, they both went to sleep. Casey still feeling scared when she woke up. But when the sun came up, Casey ran away out of the door without Andy knowing, as Andy was still sleeping. But if that occurred, an outcome of events were about to happen. And so that sums up episode 23 of the whole series. So now we're on episode 24-3, Deadly Outcome of Events. 12 days later. 12 days later, we just had a big time skip. Hungry. I need to eat someone. No, I can't. I'm so hungry it hurts, said Casey as she leaned on a wall at a train track. As she began to lose it, her mind and soul went out of control. Wow. So we've only known her for like a few minutes into the story arc and she's already a nutcase? Yikes! But it makes sense. As of 8 hours later, Andy returned home as he was trying to find out where his sister went from asking people around town. They had no answers. Then he heard a loud explosion. As he turned around, he said, "That was the gas station. Crap! What's happening?" said Andy, as he quickly grabbed his sword that he made, called Blood of Death, made from his own blood. But before he left, Andy heard a familiar voice. "It's been a while, my son." Oh boy. Makoto Wyron Elizabeth, age 40. So fun fact, remember how I said this takes 27 years after, this takes place 27 years after season 3? Well, we all know that Makoto was, or for short, Moko, we all know that she was, not 40 years old yet, but it'll explain it in a minute. I wouldn't have made this if this was not a canon event, because it is. It is a canon event, like I said. But I want to explain something right quick. So this story was mainly going to focus, this is scrapped content. This story was mainly going to focus on Casey's character. Makoto was not even supposed to be in this story arc. But it wouldn't have made sense. It wouldn't have been canon if she wasn't in it, right? Right? So she is in it, and she looks more different than ever. She's 40 years old. Her hair is blue. She still has, a red eye because she's a goddess of death. And it was supposed to mainly focus on Andy's character as well. But it kind of does focus on each character. However, with this timestamp being out of the way, let's continue the rest of episode 24. Basically, I just thought it was important to note. So, continuing on. "Mom, I'm glad you're back." "I'm glad too, but we need to hide for now," Moko said with caution as they hid in the sewer. Ew! Disgusting! And so, we move on to catch up with each other before the battle going on above in the city. So basically, they're just trying to catch up on what's happening so far in their lives. But it's more explained here. So let's hop straight into the 25th episode of the series. Episode 25-4, Conversation and Battle. So why are we in the sewer, Mom? Andy asked as Moko led him to a lair where they could sit down and take a break. Take a seat, son. Okay. Alright, Mom. I want to ask you. It's been 27 years ever since I died and lost control. What happened? Andy, you might want to brace yourself for that. Are you sure you want this answer? Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Well, Andy, I led a German army as a very evil personality named Amy. But over the time I was 39, I died as Amy. Then I was revived in my same body as of right now, said Moko as she drank some black liquid for her strength. Mom, what is that? Mom, answer me! I'm dying slowly. Huh? What? Huh? How do I save you? As Moko was about to tell Andy, a huge explosion happened from Casey. What? Oh my God! It's me, Casey! Please, Casey, snap out of it! Casey, stop! Whoosh! Ah! Yeah, Casey looks nuts. She looks crazy. All of that orange behind her is fire. We saw that half of her hair is gone. She's bleeding. She has a bandage over her right eye. Or maybe it's her left eye. She has it over her eye, and she looks insane. Her eye color is now black and yellow. This is no longer Casey. This is the Eye of the Moon. Remember how Andy said that if she was hit by the light of the moon, she would die? Guess what? Casey's soul is no more. As Lore, she got hit by the beam of the light, and she became the vessel like she was before. And my God, it's so screwed. Okay, anyway. As Andy and Moko got flung on the street from Casey's power, Moko was passed out for 3 minutes. Meanwhile, at the fight with Casey and Andy, stop, Casey! You're hurting people, Casey! Shut up, Andy! I hate you! You left me alone! I searched everywhere for you! I'll kill you! And you left me! Casey yelled as she punched Andy. As he fell on the ground, he quickly stood up and saw a gun and shot Casey in the head, killing her. But as Moko woke up, she saw a shocking sight. Yeah, I don't even think all of you are ready for this. But here we go. This is legit sad. My God. Okay. I'm probably going to have to do an explanation video on this entire story arc if all of you want me to in the comments, but here we go. I love you. Whoosh. Andy! Give him back! I just got him back! Andy! Yeah, so, after killing Casey, Andy had figured out how to save his mom. He vanished out of existence, and this proves a point. It proves a point, and it's a very deep point. I'm going to let all of you figure it out in the comments below, asking each other why he disappeared. And if you can't figure it out, then I will legit answer it all for you in the comments below. I can already see it now. Anyways, As I left the city, I was no longer dying because Andy saved me. I just want him back. But he's gone. Andy, I will always love you. But now, my destination is Okimanga Town, a small town in the east. I hope I find what I am looking for. 3 hours later. Huh? Oh, I'm finally here. Okimanga Town, said Moko as she went to sleep in a house she bought after getting off of the bus. So, you would think that the story arc would end there, but it's not done just yet. We have one more episode to get through. Episode 26, final episode of the arc. And the name of this episode is New Self. So, episode 26, New Self. Let's get into it. One day later, I can hear something outside, said Moko as she went outside. She began to hallucinate. Ever since she was in that town, she acquired PTSD of trauma and began to kick in as she ran outside. No! Stay away! You let us die. Why? Until I realized it, I was so out of it that I was on my knees outside in the road. When I looked to my left, a bright light hit my eyes as I got my face hit by a car, damaging my head. As I got flung into the air and landed on the road so hard that I didn't know who I was anymore. I had now acquired brain damage, and I lost myself. 12 days later, at the hospital. Huh? What? My head! Ow! Ugh! Are you okay, ma'am? Who are you? Why am I in a hospital? Why? I don't know who I am. Calm down, ma'am. You don't know who you are? Well, how can I help you? I don't know. Are you a doctor by any chance? Yes, I am. How can I help you? Do you want a name? You said you don't remember yourself. Yes, sir. The best name that you could think of. Okay, ma'am. Choose between Okanoka or Monica Kokoro. I choose Monica Kokoro. Alright then, your new name is Monica Kokoro. As I got out of the hospital, not knowing who I was anymore, I realized that I was trapped inside my own body, only seeing through my eyelids of this fake personality, Monica Kokoro. 2 days later at the police station. So this story arc does have a lot of time jumps, but it's okay. So now, since it's 2 days later, she's been out of the hospital and has recovered for 2 days. And now she is working at a police station. Oh, goody, what's season 4 gonna have? Good morning, Miss Kokoro. Oh, good morning, Aki-san. As of today, Aki-san, I'm your new partner. And so... Officer Monica Kokoro, age 44. To be continued in Season 4, end of the Eye of the Moon story arc. Rated R. See? Even as a manga return, it didn't need to be that long. I know most of this story arc was just me explaining why all of this is happening. But I honestly hope all of you have enjoyed. Now, I'm gonna let this story arc, obviously it's gonna be out. This story arc is going to be out a little bit longer, because I have to work on Season 4, and I'm currently working on a lot of things at the moment. But anyways, everybody, it's exciting. I will see all of you in Season 4, you know. Maybe another manga's coming soon. Maybe Season 4 is coming next. We do not know. Not yet. Anyways, everybody, this has been Saki Nakaido, Stuff Find Into Anime here, aka John Pullman, horror author, manga writer, personality name here, aka Gabe here. And remember to stay tuned for more new, awesome, epic, amazing content coming to the channel in general. And remember to have a fantastic day, evening, afternoon, evening, and night. And remember, most importantly, to stay safe out there. That being said, everybody, I will see all of you in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye for now. I hope you enjoyed the story arc, because next up is Season 4 in the series to be continued. And then we'll go from there. Peace out, everybody, and bye-bye.